Okay, so welcome to Harmony Point Acupuncture's YouTube channel. This is Yoga QiGong. We usually post 2 videos a week, pranayama and Yoga QiGong. This class is Yoga QiGong. And if you like what you're experiencing here, please give us a thumbs up and a subscription if you like, and drop us a line in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. And thank you for joining me. So we're going to begin by just bringing our awareness inwards and finding the breath wherever you notice the breath. Notice where you're feeling the breath. It may be the tip of the nostrils. It may be the abdomen. It may be the chest. Just notice the first place where you're feeling the breath. Just take a few moments here to really be with the breath. The breath is something that we often take for granted, but this is our special time to bring conscious awareness to the breath. That's what we're doing here in this practice. We're bringing conscious awareness to processes that are usually going on unconsciously. And those things are the breath and subtle aspects of movement that we usually just perform automatically without paying attention. So we're going to set our intention here for really allowing ourselves to experience those things. And to also, I just like to remind everyone that whenever you do try to go inwards and experience these subtle things or things that are usually unconscious, and you try to bring your consciousness to them, it's possible that your mind's going to rebel and go off and try to think about something else. And in fact, it's almost guaranteed that is guaranteed to happen almost every time for everyone, regardless of what anyone says. So the whole point here is when you notice your mind wandering off, bring yourself back to what we're doing here. No need to be harsh with yourself, just gently bring yourself back. And this is a perfect time right now if you have any prayers, mantras, personal affirmations, anything you'd like to say to yourself to help you with the practice here. Or you can just take a moment to really focus your personal intention. I'd like to express my gratitude to all of my amazing teachers. Okay, so let's stand up slowly. We're going to interlock the fingers, and we're going to inhale and exhale. Now we're going to come up at an angle and continue the practice. Now straight overhead. Relax. Side of the body. Just take a moment to notice the effects of the practice on the shoulders, the forearms, the wrists. Now we're going to move on to the ankle stretch breathing. Take a breath in and come on our toes. Exhale. I'm going to remind everyone here that today's practices where we don't have anything specified for the hands, our default position is to have the palms stretched open so that your hands, your fingers naturally separate. It's not a tense separation. It's like a gentle opening, and it opens all the channels in your like the tongue at the roof of the mouth, the face relaxed. So from this default position where we begin our ankle stretch breathing, we're going to inhale coming up, exhale coming down, and we're treating the air as if it were water. We're moving through the air as if we were moving through water. Let's begin. Relax again, inside the body. Just notice the effects of the practice on the crown. Now we're going to go for some chest opening. Bring the palms together in front of the chest. Again, from our default position, Tongue at the roof of the mouth, palms stretched open, elbows relaxed. A nice space between the body and the arms. And in this position, we're going to bring hands up, perpendicular to the body. The arms are perpendicular to the body. Feel the energy between your nice open hands. Take a breath in, open, out, close. Let's continue. Separate the feet about shoulder width, bend the knees. Bring the arms up again. Nice open palms, relaxed elbows. We're feeling energy now between the fingertips rather than between the palms. Feel the energy between the fingertips. Your elbows should be very relaxed, like they're resting on a countertop. Okay, so now from this position, we're going to continue the chest opening breath. Relax again, side of the body. Take a moment to feel the effects of the practice. Take a moment to notice all the sensations in the chest area. Okay, now let's go on to our loosening. We're going to bend the knees. So side to side. Really let this upper body be like dead weight. Have the idea that we're just letting everything fall off the body. Go, just fall right off. Shoulders. All right. So the next practices, we're going to work with a few QiGong things. So we're going to, again, let's start with our default posture. Tongue at the roof of the mouth, face relaxed, elbows relaxed, shoulder width, open palms. Now we're going to move to this position, alternate. So you're going to bring your right hand overhead and your left hand is going to be like it's on a column of air, resting on a column of air that's blowing it upwards. And then you're going to reverse. The right hand is going to be like on a column of air. Just go back and forth. Slow the pace down a bit. Good. Good stretch in the shoulders. Stop the practice. Take a moment to really feel all the sensations in the shoulders. Now for the next practice, we're going to walk in a circle, and I'll show you how we're going to walk. We're going to brush our left knee, brush our right knee. Brush our left knee, and I'll put my feet down so you can see what I'm doing. I'm brushing the left knee and the right knee. Left knee. Walk in a circle. And change directions in the circle. Walk the other direction. Okay, now we'll come back to the center. Stand for a moment. move on into the snake, side to side. The right hand is up, left hand is pointed towards the right. We have all our weight on the left. As we shift our weight to the right, we push the left hand to the right. As we shift our weight back to the left, we push the right hand to the left. Our upper body is extremely relaxed. Our palms are open. Tongue is at the roof of the mouth. Elbows are relaxed. Face is relaxed. You feel that weight shift. And you can rename with this practice, or if you'd like to add another layer here, when next time you shift right, step back a little with your left foot, shift left, and step back a little with your right foot, so you're moving backwards. And come in front with a brush knee. Brush left, brush right, brush left, brush right, and come back. So you can just go back and forth. A few more brush knees, and we can just come back to the center. Moment. Our default position. Space between the arms and the body. Tongue at the roof of the mouth. Face is relaxed. Arms are open. And now we'll move into a few things for the shoulders. Shoulder width stance. Bend the knees. Allow the left hand to hang alongside the body. Bring the right hand again with that nice open right hand in front of you. Imagine that there's a water drop dropping onto your palm. I always say just pretend we don't want to think the roof is leaking. Water drop. Feel that water drop and we offer it around and let it fall. Come back. Another drop of water. Offer it around. Let it fall. Back. And everyone continue at your own pace. And remember that we're really paying attention to subtle things in this practice. So notice all the sensations in the arm, all the way up to the fingertips as you perform this practice. We don't usually move this slowly. We don't usually pay so much attention, but this is our special time to do that. So you notice all the feelings in your arm, shoulder, out to your fingertips. And stop the practice. We'll just stand for a moment. Take a moment to notice the different sensations. We've worked one side of the body, we haven't worked the other one yet. Notice the different sensations side to side. You may notice a difference, you may not. Just be aware, no judging. No judging, just notice. Okay, now we're going to begin on the other side. Again, this hand just hangs down. The left palm is up. You catch the drop of water. Take it around. Back. Allow it to fall. Back. Notice all the sensations in this left arm. Hold on for 1 second. I'm just setting up. Checking some screen. So one more round. Stop the practice and just stand for a moment. In the default position. Okay, all right, let's come on down to the floor now. we're just going to circle. Direction. So all the sides of the pelvis is a circle. And reverse direction. Back to the center. Imagine you have a rod now straight through the center of the body. And you're just rotating around that rod like dead weight. Not exactly like dead weight. It's more like a boat on calm water. Rock very gently. So draw to the center of the body is like a boat pass. Direction and reverse direction. Now we're going to work on loosening up the lower joint. So we're going to bring the left leg out, loosen up the right hip. Now you can put the outside of the right foot either on top of the left thigh, bottom part of the right foot against the inner part of the left thigh, or straight out. And the breath associated with that will be inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. If you choose to have it straight, if you choose to have it here, it's going to be inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. If you choose to have it here, it's going to be inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. So pick one of these, or you can go back and forth between the different positions. The important thing is to really bring your awareness into your right hip and visualize your right hip as healthy, lubricated, and flexible. So that's again, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, exhale, inhale. Bring up with your hands under the right thigh. Imagine you have a quad and between the toes, and let's go one direction, the other direction. Draw a smaller circle from your ankle, one direction, other direction. There. Okay. Right leg out now. We're going to loosen up the left hip. also have the left foot on top of the right thigh or the bottom part of the left foot. That's the inner part of the right thigh, so straight out. If you're straight out, you're going to be going inhale, exhale. If you're here, you're going to be going inhale, exhale, exhale. If you're here, you're going to be going inhale, exhale, exhale. So let's visualize this left hip as healthy, lubricated, and flexible. Ready? Inhale, exhale, 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 exhale. Okay, now back to our drawing exercise. We have our canvas in front of us, a drawing implement between our toes, hands under the left thigh. Draw one circle in one direction, circle in the other direction, circle from the ankle in one direction, circle from the ankle. Okay, start to shape this out. And so back to the practice. Feel all the energy in the whole part. Okay, now we're going to work on some neck and shoulder things. So we're going to begin with shoulder shrugs. Movement is from here. It's just going to be right. Just inhale, exhale like that. Arms are relaxed while you're doing this movement. Tongue is at the roof of the mouth. Elbows are relaxed, and the movement is really focused on the shoulders. Okay, stop the practice, and now inhale up slowly. Exhale down. Inhale up slowly. Exhale down. Inhale up slowly. Exhale down. Okay, now we're going to do some neck stretches. We're going to inhale, lean back, open up the throat. Exhale to the chest. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Back to the center. Exhale left. Back to the center. Exhale right. Back to the center. Exhale left. Back to the center. Exhale right. Back to the center. Exhale left through the left shoulder. Feel the stretch all down the right side of the neck. Back to the center. Exhale right through the right shoulder. Feel the stretch down the left side of the neck. Back to the center. Exhale left through the left shoulder. Back to the center. Exhale right through the right shoulder. Back to the center. Now let's go all the way around. Exhaling to the floor and inhaling to the ceiling. All the way around. reverse direction. And come back to the center. And now we're going to come on down to the floor. Bring the arms out perpendicular to the body. We're going to go for some spinal twists. So we're going to inhale, and as we exhale, we're going to twist the knees to the left and face to the right. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, twist the knees to the right and face to the left. Continue this at your own pace. Exhaling with the twist, keeping both shoulders on the floor. Let's stop the practice. Put the palms up alongside the body. Down. Now we can go for the deep relaxation. I'm going to sit up to guide us. You can remain lying down, or you can do it sitting up. But I would recommend, if you're doing the relaxation sitting up, that you support your back against the floor or the chair. I mean, against a wall or a chair, and that you keep your spine straight. Okay, so everyone then find a position where you're comfortable. You're sitting up or lying down, or maybe you want to put a pillow underneath your knees if you're lying down. Once you're comfortable, let's bring your awareness to the whole surface of your back and feel your back against the floor. The whole surface of your back, the contact of the surface of your back against the floor. Feel how that feels, that contact of the floor and your back. And now bring your awareness to your abdomen. And just notice your breath in the abdomen. Notice that as you inhale, your abdomen's rising. And as you exhale, your abdomen's falling. Just take a few moments to really be with your breath in the abdomen. Rise and fall of the breath can be like just being gently rocked on the ocean or on some gentle waves in the water. Feel like that. Just being a part of that breath, feeling yourself being a part of that breath. And now we're going to begin now to relax the body in parts. So I'll give you the suggestion to bring your awareness to the lower part of your body. Relax your toes. Relax the soles of your feet. Relax your ankles. Relax your calves. Relax your shins. Relax your knees. Relax your thighs. Relax your buttocks. Relax the hip and groin area. Allow the entire lower portion of your body to be completely relaxed. And now, with awareness focused on this lower portion of the body, we're going to take a breath in, and as we exhale, we're going to tone the sound. Ready, breath in. And again, breath in. One more time, breath in. Now we're going to bring our awareness to the middle section of the body. We're going to relax the abdomen, relax the low back, relax the mid back, relax the upper back, relax the chest, relax the rib cage, relax the shoulders, relax the upper arms, relax the elbows, relax the forearms, relax the wrists, relax the hands, relax the fingers, relax the fingertips. Allow the entire middle section of the body to be completely relaxed. And now, with awareness focused on this middle section of the body, we're going to take a breath in, and as we exhale, we're going to tone the sound. Ready? Breath in. And again, breath in. Again, breath in. Now we're going to Bring our awareness up into the throat and head area. We're going to relax the throat, relax the back of the neck, relax the base of the skull, relax the back of the head, relax the top of the head, relax the forehead, relax the eyebrows, relax the eyes, relax the eyelids, relax the face, relax the mouth, relax the tongue, relax the teeth, relax the jaw. Allow the entire throat and head area to be completely relaxed. Now, with awareness focused on this throat and head area, we're going to take a breath in, and as we exhale, we're going to tone the sound. Deep breath in. And again, breath in. One more time, breath in. And now we're going to bring all these three sounds together, the ah, the o, and the we're going to tone om. Ah for the lower part of the body, o for the middle part of the body, the throat and head area. So as we do that, we're going to have the kind of the idea that we're pulling the energy of the sound inward and upward through the body as we tone. So we're going to begin by toning 3 times. Take a breath in. And breath in. And one more time, breath in. Now we're going to keep toning om. But I'm going to guide us so that there's going to be a space between the end of one om and the beginning of the next om. And that space is going to be a little bit longer each time. And what we want to do is we want to bring our awareness to that space, to that silence that's happening between the sounds. And as that silence expands, we want to envision ourselves actually merging with that space, actually becoming a part of that quiet emptiness. I do want to mention that you should not force a breath hold during this quiet space. It's possible that your breath may pause or suspend itself, but don't be too concerned about what the breath is doing. Just allow it to do what it does. Don't force anything with the breath. Just bring your awareness to the space. Let's begin. Breath in. 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 Now take a breath in for one final Aum, but this time really experience each of the three parts of the sound in each of the three parts of the body. Ready? Breath in. Now gradually bring awareness back into the body. Begin to move the fingers and toes. And you can slowly, if you can keep your eyes closed while you do this, slowly, if you're lying down, come up slowly to a seated position. If you're sitting back against something, just sit forward. Try to keep your eyes closed as you're making a shift to sitting up or sitting forward. And once you're sitting up or sitting forward, rub your palms together. Get them nice and warm. Cup them gently over your eyes and really enjoy that sensation of warm palms over your eyes. And slowly pull your palms away from your eyes as you open your eyes into your palms. And thank you so much for joining me today.